Hey budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are doing an unstuffing from all of our wallets. It has been a while since we've done a true unstuffing. Now last year I did a lot of unstuffings. I don't want to say a lot. Okay, that makes me sound really poor, I guess. But I did unstuff my wallets probably every single quarter because needs would come up and I would need to use that money. I am happy to report that I am not unstuffing this money because I need to allocate it or take it away for an emergency. So don't worry about me. It has just reached the point where our sinking funds wallet is very full, and I typically don't worry about having money on hand, but I think that our total is kind of getting up there. I guess we're gonna see together, but I think we have maybe a couple $1,000s sitting here. Before we start unstuffing, I do want to answer this question because I get this question all the time, and it is like, don't you feel nervous about having all that cash on you? Don't you feel nervous about having all that cash in your house? Let me give you the short answer. The short answer is no. I will say I have 3 wallets here, so let's talk about each of them. I do have the fun money categories. Basically, my goal with this fun money wallet is that every single month I will have $50 set aside for fun, for going to a summer movie, a little jump start or help to getting us to a water park. You know what I'm saying? Like every month we will have a little bit of fun money set aside. These only total $50 each, so I am leaving this money alone because we only have maybe $20, $22 in each envelope. So like it's not that much money sitting here, right? And let me explain one more wallet before we get to our sinking funds, which we are unstuffing, and we're gonna chat about why we're unstuffing it. I also carry around a wallet. Now I don't feel nervous about carrying around this wallet because the other question is, right, like don't you feel nervous carrying all that money around? Well, this is the only one I really technically carry around. It's my weekly money wallet. So I typically have grocery money in here. I typically have gas money in here, fast food fun. So at most I'm carrying around a couple $100s on me. I don't consider that a lot of money or like enough money to feel worried about. Now, if I am going somewhere new or somewhere crowded and for whatever reason I'm feeling nervous, I will just grab 100 or 50 or whatever I think I'm going to need. I'll grab it out of this wallet and I will leave it at home. But yes, typically this wallet I do have on hand. Let me go ahead and tell you guys, we did not do the cash stuffing this week because we're doing this unstuffing instead. So currently I don't have any money in here. I don't know if we'll do the stuffing tomorrow together or if I'll just do this off screen, but I wanted to answer the question about like carrying money on me. I always have a couple $100s on me. No, I don't feel nervous about it. If for whatever, like, and if I'm going to New Orleans, say, or somewhere where I do particularly feel nervous, no offense against New Orleans, I do feel nervous when I go to New Orleans or somewhere and I do feel nervous, I will just carry less money with me. I'll leave this at home. So that is that. We're not messing with either of those 2 wallets today. Let's focus on our sinking funds. Now, I think this video is going to be pretty short and sweet. We are not going to be rearranging categories today. We are keeping our categories. So let me explain exactly what we're doing. Okay, I had to grab sticky notes. Okay, here's, okay, apparently I can't hold a pen. Typically, I would not continue saving up money like this and keeping this much in the house. Let me tell you guys what has happened, okay? I had been planning on making my own placeholders for a really long time. Well, with the placeholders, I just keep putting it off, and it's gotten to the point where I have more money in the house than I do feel comfortable with, and I still haven't made the placeholders. So what we're doing is we're just doing basically a little IOU to put placeholders in here next week, and this is going to basically force me to finish those placeholders, get them printed and created. So there will be placeholders in my shop very, very soon because I need to use them. I had placeholders from a different shop in the past. I love them, but when I started creating my own placeholders, I got rid of them. I just never finished my own design, right? So I'm not sure if that completely makes sense, but basically, I do believe in, like, once you have a certain amount of money sitting in your sinking funds, I do believe in getting it out of the house and putting placeholders in here. Placeholders is fake money just to represent that real money that I would then put in a savings account. Now, y'all know the reason I like cash stuffings is because it keeps me from spending my money. It gives my money a purpose. and it's just not sitting in my bank account and easy to spend. I do have a savings account that is not connected to my debit card or my debit account in any way. So it's a little more disconnected. I have to physically go to that bank to get money from it. So it's just a little hurdle I like to put in the way for myself to not spend my own sinking funds money. So this money, we are gonna pull it today. We will be putting it in a savings account, but I wanted to kind of explain that first because you guys know I cash budget for a reason, and that the main reason I cash budget is just to keep my money away from me, really. I did already pull bills because I already paid bills. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this card because I need to get a new bills tracker for this new month anyway. Insurance for the car, we are gonna leave the tracker because like I said, we're not moving this money towards anything else. We're really just putting it in the bank. So how we're gonna do this video is we're gonna count each category. I'm gonna put a little, I owe myself, you know, to put the placeholders in here. I'm gonna put that amount on the sticky note, and then we will add up the total, see what total we're bringing to the bank and putting in our savings account. If you guys want to pause the video now and take a guess, how much money do you think I have in here? I'm gonna guess like 2,000. Pause and comment and let me know what you think is in this wallet. It's gonna be so funny if you guys guess so much closer to the real number than I do. That is gonna be hilarious. But I guess 2,000. Pause the video, comment below, let me know your best guess, and then let's find out together. Okay, so for insurance for the car, we have 50, 100, 52, 53, 54, 450, 70, 90, 95, 500. So we have 500. I think we're just gonna stack this money up. We will divide it later. So 500 towards car insurance. We owe ourselves a $500 placeholder there. Back to school, this is gonna be for curriculum for my boys. $157 towards back to school. Yearly memberships, I am actually going to pull this money. We're gonna set this aside, 20, 30, 40, $45. We're just completely setting aside because I just paid, like on the back end, I've already paid for the 2 memberships that I want to get for the year. I had to pull from my weekly money to be able to have that total because I needed $100. And then what, a couple weeks ago, I spent $100. So we're actually going to pull this category completely because we have used up that category. 150, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. $188 in our penny challenge. How are you guys doing this week? Let me know in the comments how your week is going and how you guys are doing. I know I've been a little bit MIA, and it is only because I completely caught up on orders. Like if you order now, you are my only order in queue, right? Like I'm completely caught up finally. So that did take me away from YouTube some. Right after I got caught up on orders, I went camping with the boys. It is our last camping trip for I think 3 or 4 months. So I shouldn't be going MIA on like a camping or a trip again soon. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed going before it got really hot. Also, as soon as we got back from camping, my twin brother came into town. So they recently moved away for a job opportunity, and so my twin, his family, they came back. I'm filming this on Tuesday, and tonight is our last like hangout before they leave, I think. So yeah, I've just been busy with family. Everything has been really, really good on my end, but I know I have been away from you guys, and I've been missing you guys, y'all. Okay, we'll keep chatting, but let's count what we have for the boy's birthday. 50, 100, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600. What am I on? Okay, 51, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 97, 5, 6, 700. Let me go ahead and break that. 700, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, $737 so far towards the boys' birthdays. So yeah, I have been missing you guys, but everything has been really good on my end. It was actually nice to take such a long break. I know I've been around, okay? I've been around. I haven't like completely disappeared, but I'm just not as active as I had been. I am like so excited though at this point to get back to filming. I have so many fun ideas for YouTube and Instagram. So while it wasn't really purposefully me leaving to feel rejuvenated, like that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling really excited to be back on YouTube and filming more consistently. New clothes, 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 200, $36 towards new clothes, saving towards an extra car payment. We have 51, 52, 50, 70, 90, $290 towards an extra car payment. And the final challenge, and then we're gonna organize this and count it out and see how much we have so far in our sinking funds. I had to move everything. Let me go ahead and do things this way because I know I'm gonna forget how much I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, also another 100. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,000, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 1,031. Okay, so let's go ahead and organize this. Surely there was a better way than to do things this way, but this is what we have. Okay, so we are gonna set this aside for now. Basically, I mean, almost all of the actual money is out of my house now. And again, I will have placeholders in here very soon to represent the cash that is in the savings account. So now we just need to organize this money. Let's chat while we do. Like I said, we went camping. That was a lot of fun. We really had to squeeze in this camping trip before it got too hot. I know I kind of took like 2 trips back to back. That was only because like we really can't go camping or tent camping here in South Mississippi during the true summer. I mean, I guess we could, but I would be absolutely miserable. So we went camping. That was a lot of fun. I also spent some time this week, like I said, with family, and I got the boys' summer camps all finalized. I had already signed them up for some, but we decided to do a piano class that lasts the entire summer. What else did I get them in? Oh, like I said, I got those memberships. So we have a couple of memberships that I plan to use throughout the summer, really throughout the year. Y'all, do we even chat about it while we have time? While we have time, I guess we can. I am also thinking I need to start saving for a trip. Now, we had talked about Great Wolf Lodge as where my boys want to go for their birthdays. They're starting to back out and say that they would rather have a big gift instead of a trip, but I'm excited for Great Wolf Lodge now. So do I start planning and saving for like my birthday that we go to Great Wolf Lodge? I was really excited to go. Now there's still a couple months until their birthday, so they might change their minds. They might want to go to Great Wolf Lodge and I get to do my trip. Anyway, that's not even the point. The point is I am considering moving again now that my twin and his family have moved for work for him. They're pretty like officially moving. It's been considered temporary. Like they've been saying we're just moving for this work for 6 months or whatever. Well, now they're starting to think about staying long term because the job looks like it's going to turn into a long-term thing. So I have started thinking about moving where they are. I don't even want to announce the place yet. So we're not even going to do that, but I just want to tell you guys, like, moving is back on my radar. So I've spent some time sort of tentatively planning a trip to go visit that location to see how I like it. But y'all know I'm in South Mississippi because of family. So if my twin brother moves permanently, if I move where my twin brother is, my parents would move and follow me. So we would all stay together, you know, which is so ideal. And y'all know I have to move out of South Mississippi because of insurance issues. So anyway, it might all come together perfectly. We will see. But because that has been on my radar, I've been spending some time kind of planning and thinking about that. Also trying to figure out when I could squeeze in a trip to visit that location. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Okay, I'm just going to lay stacks of 100 down, because I can't count. Oh, I'm making a triangle. I didn't even mean to, but here we are. Okay, is this the best way to do this? I don't know, but let's just go for it. And then we still have, this is all the 50s, and then we will still have to count out the 20s and the 10s. But y'all, if I don't do it this way, I'll forget where I'm at. So let's just do this together. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. We have 1,000 here. 1, 2, 300, 400, 500, 600, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. I thought we had 2,000, so apparently we have more than that. Let's go ahead and stack out some 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 60, 80. Why am I counting like this? Okay, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, so let's see where we're at. 100, 2, 300, 4, 500, 600, 7, 8, 900, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, what? No, okay, 3,000, 3,105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That is not bad, guys. So in this first half of the year, or almost half, we've saved $3,139 into our sinking funds. That is amazing. So again, next week we will be putting placeholder money in here. This money is not truly spent. This is why I love this system so much, guys, because not only have I been able to survive inflation this first half of the year, I've been able to meet all of our needs and pay for things as we need them. I already have summer camps paid for, and we still have over $3,000 towards future needs like insurance for the car, homeschooling curriculum, the boys' birthdays. Now, we're not done with all of these savings challenges. We will continue to work on them. It is a work in progress. But it feels good to be getting all of this to the bank, getting it out of the house, and still being able to save on top of this number. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I haven't done something like this in a really long time. I hope to be back to a normal cash stuffing. If not later this week, we'll be back on schedule next week, which means we should have the new placeholders by next week, right? Because I need them. I need them at this point, so I have to get it done. Anyway, I feel good about where we're at. Let me know if you have done an unstuffing lately, sort of what you've been able to accumulate this first half of the year. Should I also do a little disclaimer? Let me also just say for a second, if you have needed to pull money for things other than what you originally wanted the money to go towards, that is okay too. It's part of the process sometimes, and things happen. It just feels good. Even if you're having to pull money for something that it wasn't originally allocated for, your money is still doing its job, right? It's covering what you need it to cover without putting money on a credit card or without putting too much on a credit card. That was my story last year. I kept needing to pull the money and pull the money. I haven't needed to do that yet this year, and I'm very thankful for that. But when it happens, and that is perfectly okay too. All right, guys, that is it for this video. As always, I love you, I appreciate you, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.